morning. Hello, everybody, and good morning on this fine Assassin's Creed Wednesday. Hope you're ready for more Atlantis. We arrived at Atlantis finally last week during our Wednesday broadcast, and we got to complete a couple of quests, but we didn't really have much of a chance to smell the roses, because was it last week we got to? I think it was. I'm trying to remember what we did. Yeah, I think we spent much of the time trying to get to Atlantis, and then we had enough time to complete two quests, maybe. Anyway, Atlantis is a bit confusing. The plot is there, I guess. Anyway, we're trying to figure out what's going on in this Atlantis place, and that's the purpose of today's broadcast. Either way, I'm going to be having fun, and I hope you'll be here along with me. Now, for the rest of this week, we've got Aspelov, Death to the Old Gods tomorrow for Scotch and Smoke Rings. If you missed the first episode, now's your chance to go and catch up on it. It's about 2 hours of gameplay. Bit of a shorter broadcast last week we had, so it won't take you that long, and it's a really, really fun game. We're going to be picking up with that again tomorrow. Then for Friday, continuing with God of War and a lore video for the weekend. I got all of my audio recorded and edited for my upcoming lore video, which means I'm likely going to be able to get it done on time. It's the next episode in the full story of Steel Rain. And I'll tell you something beforehand. By the time we finish that episode, you're going to be sick of the word family. Because we're going to hear the word family a dozen times or more. And it won't even make sense. Like, they'll be using the word family in situations where there is no family being talked about. But anyway, we'll deal with that when we get there. It's going to nauseate you. It might even make you vomit. But it's lore. So we're going to go through it and have fun. Yes, we will. All right, well, we should probably get to the game, but let's see. In the chat today, we got Facebook. Jocelyn Ryan on Facebook today says, "Morning, Oxendall. Hopefully Facebook cooperates today." Yeah, I still don't know what went wrong with Monday's live stream, Mass Effect. For some reason, my Facebook stream just cut out about 20 minutes into the broadcast. It continued to work on YouTube, but just stopped working on Facebook for some reason. So, not sure why that happened. We can cross our fingers for today. Thank you, Jocelyn Ryan. Josh Bunton says, "I don't want to see the end of the series as it feels it only just started, lol." Are you kidding me? Really? He's got to be kidding me. We're on 41 episodes of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and you feel like it just started. Okay, well, I mean, someone has to, I suppose. And I'm glad it's you, Josh. Thank you so much. Garrett McFadden with a donation of stars says, "Hello, Oxendall and chat. I have a question. I'm getting my friend into the Fallout universe. He wants to play all of the games and wants to know, is there a certain order he should play them in? He's a lore guy as well." Okay. I mean, the answer is yes. If you really want to understand the story, like the overarching Fallout universe story, you should probably play them in the order that they were published, right? Because Fallout 2 makes references to Fallout 1. You know, I'll tell you what, it depends on which coast, right? If your friend wants to understand the story of the West Coast, start with Fallout 1, go to Fallout 2, and then Fallout New Vegas. If your friend wants to know the story of the East Coast, start with Fallout 3, and then move on to Fallout 4, is what I would recommend. Because New Vegas makes slight references to some events that happened in Fallout 3, but more often makes references to events that happened in Fallout 2 than it does to Fallout 3. But Fallout 4 has a lot of references to Fallout 3, and you're not going to be able to get them unless you've played Fallout 3. Is what I would say. Madison Lee says, "Hi, Ox. I had a question. I've sent you a DM on Twitter. Is that the best way to contact you for fans?" Well, Madison, I don't... Well, yeah, I'll have to check my DMs on Twitter. I usually don't check my DMs, but if you message me and let me know that you're contacting me, I'll try to check my DMs, but after the broadcast. I can't check them right now, but thank you, Madison Lee. Honestly, the best way, if you want a personal response, is to use my email on my YouTube. Well, actually, that's for business things. Yeah, I'll check my DMs. I'll check my DMs. And it's good to see everybody on YouTube today. Tyler, John DeGiamber, Dino, Automatic Beats, Bingo Bill, Maciel Cosmos with the Gold Derby, Naughty Apple, Jackal, Grendel with a Gold Derby, Matt Rowland, Knight Paladin Eleanor, Eladin Palinor, was that what I was about to say? Knight Paladin Eleanor with a Gold Derby, Kit Cowling, Deuteronomus with a Gold Derby, Brandon Beltfed, Mr. Virus, Quintius with a Gold Derby, Slatty Bartfast. So good to see everybody in the chat today. Madison Lee on Facebook says, thank you, Oxhorn. Thank you, Madison Lee. All right. Let's dive into the game. Wow, why is it taking so long to load? Jeez. I don't remember it taking this long to load. Okay, so, we participated in the games of Atlantis, which ended up in all the humans being slaughtered. We tried to help a god an Isu, who is trying to put down a human rebellion, but we're not really getting any information about the motives of the humans, other than they don't want to be enslaved, and the motives of the Isu for enslaving them. So hopefully they'll start to answer those questions for us today. Now, the Atlantean patient, find and talk to Azaiz. He's working on the northeastern part of the Oikos of Atlantis. The Oikos of Atlantis, this is the northeastern part. Helps people south of the Doma of Amphires. South of the Doma of Amphires, so I'm guessing over there. So this is probably the Doma of Amphires, I'm guessing. So south of that would be over here somewhere. Well, let's go get a couple of fast travel. There we go.
Is Azais a physician and an Archon?
All right. We got him. Austin on Facebook says, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the three main factions in New Vegas supposed to represent the Romans' first triumvirate? Kimball served in the military, then became a politician, and later became assassinated, just like... sorry, this is a long comment. Just like Pompey, Robert House is the richest person, a.k.a. Crassus, and then Caesar, of course, himself. So Kimball could have been assassinated, but he is not canonically assassinated, right? That is up to the courier. If the courier could assassinate Kimball, but we don't really know. I don't know. I don't recall reading anything that says that the factions of New Vegas were purposefully modeled after the first Roman triumvirate. But it's an interesting coincidence. Survivor from the Old Era says, for Drachme, seems like forever ago we were oiling testicles and saying Assassin's Creed Odyssey would go 45 episodes. Was that a long time ago? Yeah, Yeah, what are we on now? 41. Maybe I'll end it before we hit 45. Who knows? But yeah. We were oiling testicles, that's for sure. Julian Z says, "Hi, Ox. So good to see you on this Assassin's Creed Wednesday. Hope you're well. How many streams do you think you have? It was fun to watch, and I'll be excited with what's next." Yeah, I feel the same way. I don't know. I'm probably going to finish the Atlantis DLC here. As for Hand of the Old God, or whatever it's called, I don't know if... not Hand of the First Blade. Hand of the First Blade or something. I don't know if I'm going to do that DLC. Maybe we'll do another game and come back to that DLC in the future. Alright, but while we're here, we need to get some fast travel markers before moving on to the quest destination. Let's see, is there a teleport thing nearby? Not nearby. I mean, it looks like the closest one is over here.
Τραγωδοποιός εστι κλέπτης ως δια των υποκριτών κλέπτη την χάριν του έθους. Κύκλωθε των τραγωδών εξαμόρων. Και μην πέτας θυμάσαι.
Okay, where are we now? Oh, this isn't helpful. Well, where did we teleport into? Goodness. We've moved on into the Poramos ring. There we go. Okay. Well, now we're far away from everything. Alright, let's go get these fast travel markers, I guess. God, I just wanted to go up. Mad Siski says, "Lol, I checked Oxhorn's open windows when he switched, and he's buying Ghost Runner and Destroy All Humans." I'm not. I have them open in tabs because you guys recommended them. That's what I do. During my broadcasts, you'll say, "Hey, Ox, you should play Destroy All Humans." And I'll go, "Oh, okay, let me check that out." And then I'll open up a new tab, and I'll search for Destroy All Humans, and I'll land on the Steam page and go, "Oh, this looks really interesting. Maybe I'll add it to my list." And then I add it to my list. I'm not buying it. I mean, maybe I will someday, but I'm not buying it now. Just because you saw it open on my tabs doesn't mean I'm committing to the game. There we go, the Doma of Amphiris. Finally. I should have just walked here. Alright, so we got a fast travel marker over here. Let's go get it. It's gonna be that, I guess. That, the Tower of Intuition. Wow. Jeremy Russell says, good morning, Ox. Finally caught up and glad to catch the stream. In other news, my boyfriend of 10 years popped the question last Friday. So now it's time to plan a wedding, lol. Congratulations, Jeremy. That's such good news. 10 years before he popped the question? I mean, I'm glad he finally did. But man, you are a patient woman. I gotta say. What was it that made him finally pop the question? Did you leave enough hints? Well, good on you. Good luck with the wedding planning. It can be hectic. My advice, I know you didn't ask for my advice, but my advice is just don't stress about it. Don't add anything to your wedding plans that's going to cause you anxiety. If it were me, I would make it as simple as possible. Keep the guest list just to people you know are going to fully support you and love you. Just try to have it as chill as you can be. That way you'll always remember it and cherish the memory. All right. So Azaius is over there. Man, this world is so detailed. I mean, you gotta hand it to them. The Assassin's Creed Odyssey, at least, is so detailed and beautiful everywhere you go. There's not an ugly inch of this game.
Μη ποιήσεις με εκτός ομιλήν.
Oh, this is the infirmary.
Guys saw me yesterday. He told me I'll be able to go home soon.
You're a lucky one. The man next to me hasn't come back yet. Yes, he's tribulation.
Uh-oh. Wow, there is something thick in the air here.
So much. It won't go away.
I know. But don't worry. Azai's will make you better soon.
All right, I'm going to predict predictions here. He doesn't actually make them better because he, like all the other Isu here, hates humans. And so he just, like, cremates them. He just burns them to death, maybe even while still alive. That's my guess.
What have I missed? What must I do?
Azais? You have your hands full.
Vigastis, you're a welcome sight. The only one I've had in some time.
So many sick. I'm surprised that anything can spread in a place as advanced as this.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure the sick or stop the pathogen spreading. I've lost so many already.
When did you first notice people were getting sick?
At the start of this cycle, it began quite slowly and I didn't think much of it. But then the cases grew rapidly day by day. The more that fell sick, the faster the pathogen spread.
You seem really worried. Have you ever seen a sickness like this before?
No. There are many odd phenomena during this cycle. Plant dying, strange insects, and animal attacks. I worry about what this could signify.
Don't worry. We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named Consus. Its intention was to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease.
Was?
His device is missing. Scientists here have tried to replicate it based on the schematics, but it's still in the experimental phase. And it hasn't been tested on humans.
So it may not work.
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use of our technology on humans.
What?
I fear that if we don't act quickly, the pathogen will spread across Atlantis.
Why would he make that decree?
If you think this healing device can help the sick, then I'll make sure that you have it.
The wisdom of an issue, but the compassion of a human. You were a good choice for the Gustis. You'll find the device in one of the issue laboratories, in the Consus archive.
Okay, I called it wrong. This Isu is actually a decent bloke. Let's go find this scientific device. Yo Queen Garcia says, what journey are you taking us on this time, Oxhorn? Well, this time we're exploring Atlantis, trying to find a scientific machine that'll eradicate a virus. All right. The Consus archive.
The device's ice ones must be inside.
Interesting. Oh
Best
my.
stay out of sight.
So we've got a captain, the Isu data cache, collect adamant ingot, and loot a treasure? Oh, this is a lot of weird stuff. Alright, but what enemies will be waiting for us inside? Better not be snakes. Alright, so I'm still kind of baffled as to why all of these Isu guys are giving us missions where we have to kill other Isu guys. Because these aren't humans, right? These are Isu guards? So, one guy just walked right in, right over here where the other one was standing, and I'm assuming that's just going to keep happening if I wait long enough. All right, 2 more enemies. Ooh. As soon as we take that data cache, those statues are going to come to life. So let's work on these enemies first. I really don't want to have to fight them amongst a bunch of other ads. God. Well, there's the captain down. Let's go hide his body. Alright, and somehow we managed to do that without waking up the other nearby guy over here. Isaiah's musings on the prototype. Another test, another failure. Perhaps Poseidon was right. Maybe the shroud should be outlawed. Unless... I can't get behind him without him finding me, right?
Who's whistling? Huh? Look out!
There we go. All right.
This metal is heavy.
There's an
Here's a
adamant.
note. Forge of Atlantis. This can be used to create weapons. I have to find this place.
Adamant shipment record. Enclosed is the last adamant ingot from the old Forge of Atlantis, south of the royal mountain of Poseidon. The rest of the ingots should be kept in multiple city archives and repositories. A meeting hall will be built in the Dicastes' honor once the forge is destroyed at a later date. So the old Forge of Atlantis, south of the royal mountain of Poseidon. Cool. Hello. Interesting. Oh, we got blood on the ground here. Hello. Oh, what is this?
A missile device. It's like nothing I've ever seen.
Uh-oh, but look at this dismembered bloody corpse here. The Isu device didn't cure him. Are we gonna get in more trouble? Could Poseidon have had a legitimate reason for not wanting to use the Isu device on humans? Are we making a wrong decision here? Okay, so that lets us back out here. Now, we've got a couple of those things over there. Well. Scan the Isu Codex. Consensus's Shroud of Eden, Historian of Technology, Cycle 9.338. While Hephaestus was a master of forging instruments of war, his apprentice, Consus, proved himself equally capable of creating instruments of life. It was during the War of Unification where the scientist met bloodshed with innovation. In the face of an ever-rising death toll, he worked obsessively to create a device which could restore bodies devastated by war to their previously healthy state. He eventually succeeded in creating a prototype, and as he approached the end of his natural life, he uploaded his consciousness into this new device. Unable to communicate with the outside world, however, he and the prototype disappeared into obscurity for centuries. Many failed attempts were made by fellow Isu scientists to replicate Consus's invention. During the previous cycles, rumors surfaced about the discovery of Consus's original prototype, but evidence of this discovery has yet to be revealed. So the prototype is the consciousness of an Isu scientist uploaded into it. A Tale of Brothers. Oop, and I gotta scroll back up here. Cycle 18.192, Archivist's Note. This is my personal account of the familial relationships connected to the Dicastes Basilius. For the official statement, reference Codex Statement 905.107. For those who exist past this cycle's destruction, take these words as a warning. While talking about all of these cycles' destructions is reminding me of the Mass Effect universe. My official document will read that Hades, brother to Poseidon, is a mastermind of leadership. On the contrary, his immaturity should bar him from any realm above his underworld. Matters unique to the Isu don't concern him, for in his realm, the quality of blood his subordinates have are inconsequential. The word progress means as much to him as the dirt on his sandal. Other than a love of games of chance, Poseidon and Hades are opposites. Well, we discovered that part of their bond, I suppose, during the Hades section. However, they do share common ground on one subject, Zeus. Their other brother, golden child atop Mount Olympus, has been a taboo topic for more cycles than have been recorded. If the brothers had it their way, their blood would have stopped it too. One myth tells of a time Zeus came to Atlantis personally to reprimand his brother. As soon as he left, Poseidon destroyed the cycle just to get his stench out of the air. That is truly bad blood. Right, we've got one more treasure and one Isu data cache. That guy's gonna come to life as soon as I loot it.
What was in that box? My body's tingling like mad. Must be more of these somewhere.
Okay, my body is tingling from a data cache. And I did not wake this guy up. Did I gain a new master ability somewhere? No, doesn't look like it. Alrighty.
I don't understand how this glowing cloth is going to heal the sick. I hope Azais is right.
Right, so did this get me closer or further away from where I'm wanting to go? I can never tell with these teleport things. I fear it's sending me to the other ring again. Yeah, the Poramus ring. Crap. Sent me further away. Ugh.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Well, I haven't been sent there for any reason, so I'll wait. Jan C, a gold derby, a silver ox, and a member for 25 months. Says, "Hi Ox, finally got my gold derby. Love all the work you do to keep us entertained. Keep up the good work." Thank you, Jan C, and congratulations on the gold derby.
Μη ποιήσεις με εκτός ομιλήν. Μάλλον το αίμα αυτό λέγονται. Μάλλον αυτό θύστη.
Azai saw me yesterday. He told me I'll be able to go home soon.
You're a lucky one. The man next to me hasn't come back yet.
I've brought the glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact, but you have it. I can't believe it.
See if it works. Nanotech matter regenerator.
Let's see what this thing can do.
I mean, it's...
Asais, what the fuck did you do?
I thought I had calibrated correctly.
Oh, God!
Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work, and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
Oh, no! We got to experiment on humans! Oh, well... We stop using the device, or we keep trying. All right, I'm gonna keep trying just because I want to see what happens. But taking a look at the lore that we found within the place, only the guy who invented it ever got it to work. Everyone who tried to use it afterwards couldn't figure out how it worked. What makes us think that this guy is now going to get it to work? But part of me doesn't want to admit defeat. It liquefied that poor guy. But this is putting us in a position of a scientist who is experimenting on the sick. Which, of course, is completely unethical and immoral. But I want to see what happens. So let's do it.
This device is your only chance of stopping the sickness. You need to keep trying.
Yes, you're right. Not trying will just mean more innocent lives are lost. I think if I make some adjustments, I can get it to function on humans correctly.
Oh, no. How many people is he going to kill while he makes adjustments? Pyro says, that was
Everyone
cool.
seems
Do it
to be
again.
looking much better. Well, almost everyone.
The device still needs work, but it has incredible potential. Poseidon won't be happy that we broke his law, but I'm glad you were the one to do it and not me.
Yeah.
In any case,
guess he
I'm
would be.
eternally grateful for your help. Thank you.
I'm cool with getting expelled from Atlantis. I liked Greece better anyway. Alright, quest completed. The Atlantean patient. Ooh, this guy looks like a mommy. Rockland F says, does Ubisoft's Isu lore jive okay with your personal Greek mythology background? Sorry, just curious. Have a great day. Oh, you know, it's kind of, it's, so they don't really mesh well together because this is invented, all right, so basically what Ubisoft had to do is they had to take a bunch of Greek stories and, Viking stories and other mythological stories that are clearly myth and not true, but make them true in their universe. So in a universe where they had these pre-human creatures called the Isu who were so powerful and so knowledgeable that they may as well have been gods, they're trying to figure out how these gods will have communicated with humans in the past and how they would have been interpreted by humans in the past, which has given them a great opportunity to explore the mythologies of a variety of different cultures. So the mythologies are fine, but of course the Isu part of it is fabricated by Ubisoft. And that's okay, it's their story. Alright, what's next? Okay. Burden of leadership, report back to Atlas. We still haven't found the Keeper Zin science on the outskirts of the Poramos wing. But at least we know where to look. Okay, this is the ingots that we heard about. We just found one of them. We've got 2 more ingots we need to find. We haven't found any of the armor of the Dicastes. And we haven't reached knowledge sequence 1. So let's go back to Atlas. Looks like that's the next step. And Atlas is... Oh, we got a couple more quests over here. Most adamantly. Oh, we got that too. Undiscovered location. It's glowing. Alright, back to Atlas. I might as well just run. I'd better get all of these fast travel markers. It's gonna make my life so much easier. Sorry, new cigar. TJ in the chat says, Oxhorn, you as a Greek history buff and a Lord of the Rings fan would know what the Ring of Gyges is? No? So, I mean, as a Greek history buff, I studied Greek history, and I got a degree in classical Greco-Roman history. But that was almost 15 years ago. So I have forgotten some things, and I don't remember anything called Ring of Gyges. Is that a D&D reference? That's Guy Gax, isn't it? Gary Guy Gax. Wow. The new Dicastes. A Dicastes Basilius Poseidon's Herald, Cycle 5504, to all Atlanteans, by order of Poseidon, the Trident King, the newly appointed Dicastes has been chosen, Cassandra of Sparta. She will now be known as the Dicastes of Atlantis. Her arrival is predicted in the coming days of the current cycle.
Dicastes, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
You asked me to help the Archons. I did. Their problems are solved.
Their problems only existed because they couldn't perform the duties their roles demanded.
Whoa.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Dicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Once Poseidon finds out what you've done, he won't let you get away with it.
That is our way. The way of progress. You are not one of us. I've seen your compassion to those who dwell in this city. Perhaps our ways are not as perfect as Poseidon thinks they are.
Parents do what they think is best, but it doesn't mean they're always right. We have to look after each other, no matter what we're told.
Wise, Dicastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
Yay! We saved their lives. Oh.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Cassandra, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. This city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Dicastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
Huh? What? Alright. I got a quest item. A key fragment. This is half of a strange, broken, disc-shaped key. It has unusual symbols engraved into its surface, but their purposes are unclear. Okay. What's next? Keeper's Insights, Adamant Ingots, Armor, Knowledge Sequence 1.
These devices are incredible. I almost feel like I can hear them speaking to me.
Right, let's get the fast travel markers, and let's do some of the other side quests that we found around Atlantis, because doing them will likely help us finish the other quests we have. By sending us to areas where we can find the Keeper Insights and the other ingots. Rasmadol says there's a viewpoint under the green swirl that's easy to miss. You're right. Alright, we should definitely get that. I want to go get that too. Let's do that first. TJ says Oxhorn, the Ring of Gyges, was the inspiration for the One Ring in The Lord of the Rings. It also turns you invisible. It was a thought experiment made by Plato about what if people could do things without consequences. I see. Interesting. Thank you for that one, TJ. Ooh, it got dark fast.
Ah, the Castis. I heard you can help me with the solar floral regeneration project.
The what?
Oh, forgive me. Let me start from the beginning. I'm Neokles, an imperial botanist here in Atlantis. I'm engineering a way to aid floral regrowth.
The flowers here can't just grow on their own?
Oh, no! You're not one of those followers of Minerva, are you?
Slow down. Why don't you just tell me what it is you need from me?
Oh, apologies, the Castis. You're new to Atlantis, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me begin. Basically, the plants are a key resource for us here. But a few cycles ago, humans overpicked them, and now the air is suffering.
You want to grow more?
In a sense, yes. I have a hypothesis, a theory that using a natural power source stronger than the sun will promote sustainable growth.
You're losing me again.
There are devices that project beams of light around the Garden of Triton. Redirecting them using the reflective surfaces would stimulate floral regrowth.
You want me to move your lights?
Yes! And the Castis, taking care of our natural resources, would send a message to all of Atlantis.
A good message, I hope.
And he doesn't answer. Lighten up! All right, light beams must be directed towards the central obelisk. Easy, right? Right.
It looks like all the light beams need to hit that central structure. That must be the device Neokles mentioned. Reminds me of how I opened the door to Atlantis.
Puzzle time.
Worked. First one down.
Okay, one down. Couple more to go. Let's see. Let's go over there. Repository of Iris. Right. What? I can't move it down here? Oh. Oh. I thought it was more complicated than it ended up being.
We get the flowers growing in no time.
Okay. Two beams of light. Is that one going to be in the way? No, we're good. Daddy of One says, sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything good? We're working on a few quests here in Atlantis. We completed one, and we found some ingots and stuff. We are now working on this one. We've got to redirect light to help a garden grow.
Beautiful. That should do it. I'll tell Neokles it's done.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't seem good. What happened?
Return to Neokles. What? I did everything right.
I moved your light beams. It seemed to be working, but then...
The beams are aligned, yes, but the power isn't running.
What do you think the problem is?
None of this makes any sense. The light beams should expand across the gardens and present with enhanced photons.
Not the photons!
Oh no, something's wrong with the photons?
Are you making fun of me? Who doesn't know what photons are?
Just me and the rest of the Greek world.
Never mind the photons. When my enhanced source powers the device, it should... Oh... Unless the light is not progressing from the source, rendering it unenhanced.
Right.
So the next step is...
Go to the control room and make sure the power source isn't displaced.
And what exactly is this source?
An igneous matter consisting of Imperial... It's a rock. Just make sure there's a rock in the control room.
Fine. I'll go see if this rock is there.
Cassandra has about had enough. Quest completed, lighten up. Now we gotta go to a control room. Bird. birds and the bees. Enter the control room. This is cool. An Atlantean control room. No rocks.
Looks like Neokles was right. There is no rock here. Hey! Stop right there! Get back here!
We're running! It's a chase!
Oh, Malaka!
Oh my god. Oh my god, get down! No! Why are you climbing things? Run! Run!
The thief must be in here somewhere. Maybe if I move some things around.
Maybe if I move some things around. God. There's a door there.
What's the Dicastis doing running around here?
I'm chasing down a thief. Looks like you're the one who took Neokles' rock.
My name is Melita. I'm an environmental biologist, not a thief. Neokles has no claim to a natural power source like this.
You're going to a lot of trouble for a rock.
You're the Dicastis and you have no idea what the power source is? Aren't you invested in the future of our resources?
It's easy. Put the rock in Neokles' device, and we'll fix the flowers.
This isn't Neokles' first attempt at population balancing. When the flowers were overpicked and the bees started dying, first he attempted to artificially pollinate the flowers. When he artificially pollinated the flowers, the soil degraded. When the soil...
I get the idea. But then, how would you fix the gardens?
I wouldn't. Nature has been healing itself for eons. Neokles needs to stop meddling.
Melita! You've always been obtuse about the project. No accountability for civilization's impact on the ecosystem.
Insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. When will you accept your hypothesis has failed?
Failed is inaccurate terminology. I simply adjusted my theory after experiencing unintended results.
Enough bickering, both of you!
You're right. I wanted to destroy the power source to end his project once and for all. But as the Dicastis, it should be your decision.
I wish they would give me more to work with here. Why is using the rock bad? She started by saying that it was some sort of rare resource, and by using the rock, we're using a rare resource. Okay, so if by putting the rock on the pedestal, it creates some sort of light that degrades with time, then she's right. Then using the rock that we can't replenish is going to be setting up an ecosystem that depends upon a rock that we can't ever replace in the future once that rock is gone. Okay, I get her argument. We should let nature take its course. But she didn't tell us that. She didn't tell us the properties of the rock, where it comes from, why it's the last one, why we should destroy it. That's the other thing, right? The alternative to using the rock is destroying the rock. Isn't destroying the last of your natural resource just as bad as using the natural resource to create light, to create plants? I get where the quest is trying to push us. I'm sure that if we use the rock, some imbalance is going to occur, right? Too much light will happen and some unpredicted result is going to occur that's going to create some imbalance. That's probably how this quest is going to end. But I don't understand why destroying the rock is a better alternative. Whatever, I'm gonna put it in his device to damn with the consequences.
The project Neokles is working on is important for the future of Atlantis. Hand over the rock.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Thank you. This will propel Atlantis' sustainability forward by centuries. All those cynics like Melita will see the progress eventually.
Just be careful. It sounds like your theory could still use some work.
This is the right course of action for all of Atlantis, Dicastis. Trust me. Please, do me the honor of returning the stone to the device.
So I get that that Melita, or whatever her name is, has some reservations, but she's not telling us what those reservations are. What are the potential bad things that could happen by putting this rock back? She's not telling us.
There. Atlantis' gardens will be healed in no time.
Famous last words. Exit the control room and watch the catastrophe that will happen.
The gardens seem to be thriving with wildlife.
Okay, so we've got frogs and butterflies. Is that bad? And birds. Lots of birds. Okay, well, could have been worse. It could have exploded. I'm glad it didn't explode. Okay, birds and bees, done. Ooh, look at this. We've got a fast travel marker and a new quest right next door. Let's go get it.
The one who holds the staff has no choice but to face both immediate and future consequences for lifetimes. That takes responsibility.
I hear you, Olympia. You may think I'm crazy, but at least I'm accountable.
Is Cassandra hearing these? Or is that just for us? Tower of Understanding. All right, now where was the quest? It's right on top of us.
Over here.
Quick, follow me. Trust a stranger?
I'm no stranger. I'm Elpis, and I've been watching you.
That's not ominous at all.
I'll drop the cloak and dagger. I've been training to become like you, but training isn't enough. You're more than a warrior. The blood of the gods runs through your veins.
I thought they preferred Isu in Atlantis.
The Isu may as well be the divine with how they rule. Cold, calculating, indifferent to the people milling beneath them. But it's not just Isu blood that makes you special, is it? There's something else.
Well, you tell me.
I'm talking about this. Your spear.
Oh, we can romance her by going, "Oh, you stole my spear, that's cute." Would we really think that to be cute?
Showing off for me, are you?
Just a little. Are you impressed?
You're strangely charming. For a thief.
Flattering. But we have business to attend to, the Castis.
Oh, do we
So,
really?
what do you want from me?
I'm involved with Atlas. He's afraid of taking the relationship public. He says his enemies would exploit me as his weakness, so he keeps me a secret.
Wait, you're in love with Atlas?
From my experience, I'm not sure Isu men truly love. Nevertheless, I need to make him see that I can be his strength. Our partnership might be a key to bridging the gap between Isu and humans.
Your love is strategic.
If we take the relationship public, we could marry and I could rule the district by his side, influence policy and ease the tension between the two groups.
Okay.
But so long as I am merely human, it can never be. That's why I want to be like you.
Freddie Simmons says it's just for us. Remember, Layla isn't controlling Cassandra. She's only observing her. I see.
You seem very passionate about Atlantean politics.
Atlas doesn't approach the human and Isu conflict with compassion for humanity. I believe I can bring that compassion.
Someone so ready to kill his own brothers hardly strikes me as husband material.
Atlas is like any Isu, aloof and unchanging. That's why we make a good team. I bring out his humanity.
It would be nice to have another ally in Atlantis. What's your plan?
At the adamant metalon, they harvest a metal used to create devices just like your spear.
My spear is the strongest metal ever forged. Could this be used to forge other weapons?
Well, adamant ingots could, but what I need is raw adamant. I know the one who can forge it for me. The Atlas can't suspect what I'm up to, so make sure you're not seen.
Ah!
He doesn't know about this?
Stealth
I'll
mission.
tell him the truth when the time is right. Please, hurry back.
Knowledge sequence 1 is required to access the raw adamant. Progressing in wisdom of the ancients will increase the knowledge sequence. Okay, so I can't do this one yet. I can't do this one yet. I need knowledge sequence 1 by getting more data caches and keeper insights and scanning Isu codexes. Okay. So I can't do that one yet. Fine. I'll come back for it. I got a lot of other side quests here, and apparently a person I need to meet here. Let's fast travel here, get that fast travel marker, then go south to talk to this person.
Interesting.
What was that? Interesting? Fergus Fox on Facebook says, "Hello, Ox. Seems like you have figured it out. Great explanation. How are you looking good, my friend? P.S. Love and God of War. How are you looking good, my friend? P.S. Love and God of War." Thank you, Fergus Fox. I'm having a great time with God of War as well, and I'm feeling good. Thanks for noticing. All right, the Doma of Atlas. So the fast travel marker is up there. Do we have to climb? Tell me there's like a staircase. Okay, maybe there is. Over here. Hey! I think we found a staircase. Oh, but no, it's only leading to this level. Right. Climb. Oh, come on. Keep climbing. Come on. Up. Okay, I'm guessing that one. There it is. Handy that these Atlantean spires have handholds. Right. I want to go there.
Sun's coming up.
Hello, what's this? Hey, I got +3 Isu knowledge. Meneses, the Lost Archon, Dicastes Bacillus Poseidon, cycle 18.247. It has broken my old heart that my son Mencius has such contempt for me. Still, I leave the doors to my palace open to him, should he ever choose to return. Curious as to where the water's coming from. No, keeps going up. All right. Still beneath me. Goodness. The Forge of Atlantis. Oh, I found it. Can I do this yet? I found the ingot. Do I need more ingots? Oh. Forge is down here. Oh.
Good day.
Lots of wood.
Until next time.
The Forge of Atlantis. The Isu kept the molds for Hephaestus' last great weapons deep in Atlantis. Collect enough adamant ingots, interact with a mold, forge your weapon for a hunter, warrior, or assassin playstyle. Each weapon can only be crafted once, so choose wisely. Cool. Okay. So, there's a mold. Looks like that's a spear. There's a mold. Looks like that's a staff. And there's a mold. Looks like that's a dagger. Well, I don't think I have enough ingots. Which one is the warrior playstyle, though? Probably the staff. Okay, so we know where the forge is. Now we just have to collect enough ingots. Great. So we've got a couple more, actually one more side quest here. And by finding that, we unlocked a fast travel marker. Let's go get that one too. Oh, it didn't teleport us very far. Ah. Trot, trot, trot. Okay. Oh, God. Really? Over there? All right. You know, for a city called Atlantis, you'd think there would be more underwater exploration. New location, the Tinia Archive. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to explore shipwrecks, underwater temples, things of that nature. Don't get me wrong, this city is really interesting. I was just expecting more underwater exploration places. Alright, something to you. What? There's no quest over there, but I want the fast travel marker first. And there it is. Tower of Wisdom. Alright, the quest was over there, wasn't it? Let's see. Knowledge sequence 2 required. In dreams. So that's behind me. Over there.
do it?
Stop her before she kills again!
Leave me alone!
Το δεσπότης είσαι μια τώρα, είναι εννοείς εντυλής.
Whoops!
Want to tell me what that was all about?
No. I'll be fine. The Castis! You can make this all go away! My name is Lyra, and you're... you! You've helped so many people. You're amazing and wonderful and powerful and you're here!
Thank you. That's nice of you.
You deserve all the praise and more.
They called you a murderer. You don't seem the type, but as the Castis, I have to be sure.
They're sure I'm responsible for what happened to that poor family. They said it's like the other murders, but I couldn't live with myself, I swear.
Other murders?
Please clear my name.
Where were you when the family was murdered?
If it happened last night like they said, I was here trying to sleep. Although lately it's been restless, filled with strange dreams. It's always the same one, over and over.
Were you alone?
Well, yes. I've been so tired lately, I decided to stay in.
Okay, strange dreams. Is the dream, oh, I don't know, killing people in their sleep? Is that the same recurring dream?
You said something about other murders.
This was the third time. I just don't understand why they blame me. I don't have the stomach to do that.
I'll find out what really happened. Just point me in the direction of the attack.
Just down the road. Not too far from here.
If I were you, I'd hide until I return.
Ah, good idea. Thank you. You truly are a great Castis.
Whoops! I may have accidentally killed these guys without just cause. Is Lyra guilty of murder? Let's find out.
Maybe someone around here saw what happened last night.
Oh my.
These footprints track the blood out of the house. Whoever murdered them left this way. These aren't stamp wounds. They're claw marks.
What? Are we dealing with an Atlantean werewolf?
This bloodied cloth doesn't match the mother or daughter's robes. It must have come off the murderer.
Is this about what happened last night?
How do you know?
It's all everyone's talking about. And if the Castis is here, you must be looking into it.
If you saw or heard anything, I need to know.
I saw it from the distance. Heard it too. Its howl will never leave my mind.
You saw a wolf?
Beast is more like it. If you see it, run!
I'll be careful.
Ah, the great Castis. What did I do to deserve a visit?
I'm looking into the attack that happened nearby last night.
Ah, of course. I thought that was meant to be handled already.
You mean the mob harassing that woman?
I've said enough.
I'm the Castis, remember? Trust me. People who don't tell me what I want to know end up regretting their silence.
You've already met the guilty one.
Lyra? You agree with the mob?
Of course I do. I'm the one who told them it was her. I saw her last night, bloody and in a frenzy.
It was dark. How do you know it was her?
I know what I saw.
I should return to Lyra and let her know what I found.
Bloody and in a frenzy? Yeah, but she doesn't have claws. And yet, footsteps lead away. Okay. She's a werewolf? I want to hear what her dreams are. What are her recurring dreams?
Well, did you find out what happened?
The evidence I found was conflicting.
Tell me.
2 people saw what happened. One woman heard a wolf howling. But a man said he saw you, covered in blood and leaving the family's house.
He's lying!
Or mistaken. It was dark, so it could have been anyone. There's more. The killing blows weren't made by a weapon.
Then by what?
It almost looked like claw marks. And then there was this piece of cloth. It didn't match the clothes of anyone there.
That's mine! How did it get there? Someone wants me to look like I was responsible. Tell me the truth, Di Castis.
I mean, give me more information. Like, she already says she has restless nights. She can't sleep well. She's had the same recurring dream. In this world of gods and magic, is it possible she's an Atlantean werewolf? I don't know. They're not giving me enough information. How can we say that she killed them just because her cloth was found there and we found footprints leading away and a witness identified her at the scene? There's already somebody who's out to get her, the guy at the scene of the crime. Could he have planted the cloth? Yeah, he could have. But that still doesn't tell us how the people died. Okay, so if she is a werewolf, she's not responsible for their deaths because the beast within her killed them. So we can still honestly say a beast killed them.
Whether it was a wolf or something else, it's clear it wasn't you.
Of course it wasn't, but why would someone make it seem like I'm the murderer?
We'll figure that out together. After I kill the beast.
You're going to kill it?
What other choice is there? Do you want another mob after you?
No, of course not. I've just always hated the killing of animals.
If I don't kill it now, it will kill someone later.
I have a friend who can keep me safe while you end this.
To find the beast and kill it before it grows bloodthirsty again.
Kill the beast. Okay. I guess the beast is that way. It's not really telling me where to go to find it. It just points me over there. I hate it when quests... Pardon me, I hate it when quests further the narrative by just putting a quest marker on your map. Okay. I am running low on coffee and my cat wants out of the office. So, be back in 2 minutes. Be right back. All right, let's track ourselves down the beast of Atlantis. Robert Roth became a bronze ox. Thank you, Robert. The Polyphoros Gardens. It's above me. Ah! Oh, we've got wolf prints. Oh no! It is a beast. Oh!
This is no ordinary wolf. Malaka, Lira.
It is a werewolf! You're kidding me! Stinking wolves.
It was me! What am I?
I've seen this before. A Minotaur, Cyclops, a Goron. All were humans possessed by powerful issue devices. The only way I could stop them was by killing them. But you're able to change back. Somehow you're different.
I don't remember coming here. Or why?
If I had to guess, that side of you knew it was caught. Maybe it thought coming out here was the only choice it had.
That side of me. I've had dreams lately of being in a bright room, tied down, pain throughout my body. But now, I think that all really happened.
Could have told me sooner.
I did kill them then. I don't remember it, but it was me, wasn't it?
She gonna commit
If
suicide?
you knew you would harm people again, and you could never control yourself, never stop, would you?
Would I what?
Jump?
Okay. I want the option where we figure out what's wrong with her and we get rid of the Isu device causing her to become a werewolf. That's the option I want. Which one of these choices gives me that option? I don't know what I'd do? Okay. Is that going to make her choose to commit suicide anyway? Or is that going to make her go on a killing rampage? Or is that going to make her hide out for a bit while we find the device? Or I would never jump. Is that the right one? I don't know. Grant S says, do a flip. Yeah, I wish we had the bender option here. I'm gonna... Okay, I want to see if there's a way to cure her. So we're gonna try I would never jump.
Of course I wouldn't. There are always answers.
How could that be? It feels so permanent.
It's only one part of you. It's not all of you. I know what it's like to be part human and part something else. Trust me, you can live with this burden.
I'm not as strong as you are.
Look at yourself. Yes, you are. You're stronger than you think. Plus, I've been thrown off a cliff before. I wouldn't recommend it.
But you're still here.
I am. And you are too.
You're right. Now that I know what's inside of me, I can do something about it. And I know who can help.
Okay.
Thank you.
Who's that? Are we gonna be part of this, or is she just gonna go solve the werewolf problem on her own?
I hope she'll be okay.
That's it? I hope she'll be okay? That's it! Great! I guess we just better hope that she doesn't turn into a werewolf again and start slaughtering people. No resolution
This
here.
technology can and will change whoever isn't strong enough to command it. That explains your own aggression, Layla.
I'm still me. I'm not as weak as you think I am.
Hope for the best. Okay. We have completed all orange side quests on our map except that one. No, we've gotten that. That's most adamantly. We need to progress with Wisdom of the Ancients. All right. We can't go there. That requires Knowledge Sequence 2. We can't go there because that requires more ingots. And we've completed all of those side quests. So let's focus here. Wisdom of the Ancients. Oh, this one depends upon a complete education. Okay, let's do this. Find and retrieve the Keeper's Insights in the outskirts of the Porimos Ring. The first can be found southwest in the Inside of War. All right. Southwest. Inside of War. Porimos Ring. That is our fast travel marker. This is southwest. This is west, southwest. Let's head this way. Oh, and it's way over there. Oh, there's the bridge. God. This is why I hate circular-shaped cities. Ugh.
Come on. Let's go.
Tower of Logic. All right, is that the inside of war? It's either that or that. Let's try that.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, that's the Doma of Diapreps.
Ella. They'll be watching for me.
There's a data
I need
cache
to be
here.
careful.
Letter from Diapreps. I have fashioned the devices as crowns so that each ruler of the three sister realms could use them to control others. Persephone, Hades, and Father would be unstoppable. But this isn't where I want to go. That's the Doma of Diapreps. I want to go to the Insight of War. So it's got to be there or there. So I'm at the wrong spot. That's the Atlantis Latoma. That's not the Inside of War either. So that southwest, is that the Inside of War? Over there? There's an Enigmata Ostraka there. There it is, the Inside of War. Isu Gateways. Each completed knowledge sequence grants Cassandra access to new areas warded by Isu Gateways. These gateways were put in place to restrict access to greater intelligence and resources. Only those who have reached a certain level of intellectual understanding may enter. What? I can't go in. Ugh. Okay. I need to complete my education by finding Keeper's insights in the insight of War, Blessings, and Titan. I gotta complete this one before I can do Most Adamantly. No, I gotta complete this one. Yeah, in order to reach Knowledge Sequence 1, I've got to get Keeper's Insights. This is where I get the Keeper's Insights. So in order to do this, I gotta do this, but in order to do this, I gotta do this, but in order to do this, I gotta somehow increase my wisdom to get through a gate. And the only other two are ingots for the armor. Even this one is kept inside a Keeper's Insight. And this one for the weapon, this one for the armor. Carried by Atlantean polemarchs. I guess then I have to scan Isu data caches. Right, let's do that. It's odd that Poseidon wants me to increase my wisdom and knowledge by getting data caches that are guarded by his own guards.
I should be careful.
There it is. Okay. Oh. He's dead. And that's the one we read earlier. Alright, if we get those torches, they're gonna come for us. So let's get this chest that's down there, apparently. Prototype crown. Ooh. What is that? Forged by Diapreps, this is a prototype of the crown of Persephone. It seems to be his first version, which may explain the lack of mind control. Reduces all cooldowns by 10% on a perfect dodge. And increases warrior damage. Looks cool, but if I equip it, I miss out on all the benefits of my Amazonian set. Okay, the chest is above us, and we need to finish this location. There's the captain, Dad.
Guess I better take a look. Huh? I guess it came from somewhere else.
Alright, there's the chest. What's over here? There's another chest. And there's another guy. And there's another guy. Two more guys over there. Someone coming up behind me. Let's get this guy. Okay, so much for hiding those bodies. Is that everyone? Alright, that's the final chest. One of the torches. Second torch. And the data cache.
This is intense. So I can't tell where my hand ends and the stuff begins.
Additional Isu gateway access granted. Okay. Alright, so that begins to make more sense. I've got to clear a Doma to access an Isu gateway. So now that I've cleared this Doma, I could probably access the Gateway of War, right? Which is over there. We'll try it. Wait, what's this down here? Oh yeah, that's the other location. What was in here again? What is that? Alright, well let's try the gateway first. Aha! All right. I think I'm starting to understand this. Oh, man.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Is anyone there?
It's probably not.
What's that noise? I don't see a thing.
got the Isu data cache. But we still have to find the Keeper Insight. Oh, that was a waste. I didn't realize I had killed him in one hit. Got a chest. But I gotta find the ingot.
Oh, what now?
I must be losing the hearing.
Is someone trying to get my attention?
Oh, God. Right. Stealth, fail. Battle, win. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I still need everything else. Alright, so there were chests and all sorts of stuff down here, but not actually part of this location's objectives. IAOP Cycle 52.31, report from the genetic splicing facility. Cycle 52.031, test subjects failed to metabolize genetic modifiers through nutrients. Point 154, test subjects lost. Rehabilitation and replacement to proceed. Point 115, test subjects responding well to certain DNA combinations. Point 201, test subjects hostile. Security systems compromised. One subject missing. 54.10, genetic splicing facility terminated on the orders of Dicastes Basilius. All records to be destroyed.
Get down and fight! You are done! Not everyone.
Kill the captain. Got the adamant ingot. All right. Now just need a keeper's insight. And there it is. Wrath of Ares. This ability enhancement is now available in the abilities menu. Location complete inside of war. Wrath of Ares. Hello. It's an upgrade to the Ring of Chaos. Wrath of Ares. Use the Wrath of Ares to smash your spear into the ground, slowing all enemies in a 5-meter radius. After 14 seconds, slowed enemies are dealt 250% warrior damage and 50% more damage for each additional enemy inside the area. Wow, pretty cool. I should probably use it. Awesome. All right, 1 of 3 down. Holy cow. The second can be found southeast in the Insight of Blessing. It's got to be there. This must be another Doma. All right, so I need to go to another Doma to be able to unlock this one. This requires knowledge sequence 2. Which one required knowledge sequence 1? This one. I can now do this quest. Most adamantly. Let's do it, but I can't fast travel from here. Okay, so if I recall correctly, this is a stealth mission. I can't be seen. I need raw adamant, and I can't be seen.
That's the adamant metal an Elpis told me about. She said I should get the raw adamant without being seen.
There's a captain. 2 captains I need to kill? Without being seen? I can always come back after I complete the quest to do the alternative objectives, and by that point, I can be seen. So let's just focus on the quest now.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Okay. Hello. That's Keeper Insight 1. I can get in there. But do it without being seen. God. Oh, guy's coming back. Gonna hide until he walks by. God. do I do this without being seen? Oh my god.
Shit. Hope Atlas doesn't find out I was here.
If I can find out where it is, I can go directly there without avoiding, or while avoiding all of the other guys. Oh man, I gotta scan the whole
the
thing.
adamant metal Elpis told me about. She said I should get the raw adamant without being seen.
Pete's sake! How did I not get seen? Oh my god.
Pretty sure I saw something.
Crap. Isu Foreman's musings. Foreman's log. The humans did the strangest thing when we replaced the medallion's mining machines with them. They began to sing. They began to sing. Sing! It has made harvesting ore almost pleasant. Okay, well that's not the ore that I want. Oh, there's a guy coming this way. Okay, so we tried that gateway over there. There's another gateway over there. Crap. do a hard save here. Jersey says, tiny tip for the anniversary. Watched my first Oxhorn video exactly 4 years ago. Only thing I regret is not subscribing at that instant. Jersey, you're so kind. Thank you for continuing to be a viewer all these years later. Thought I could kill him in one hit.
Stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Okay, let's risk a light for now. Because I can't see a thing. Crap. All right, gotta wait for this guy to wander off. Oh, come on. Okay.
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it.
But look at all those guys. How on earth am I going to get through this without being seen? my god.
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it.
I mean, I might not be able to do this without getting seen.
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it.
Oh, these climbing mechanics just do what I want you to do. Can I please go over there? Please move across the rock. Please? Please, move across the rock. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. That's it!
Adamant. I'll bring this to Elpis. It's reacting with my staff somehow. Almost like they were meant to be together.
Okay. 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 Right. 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 Yes. Uh-huh. And down. And no! No! Ah! Ah! Okay. At least I know where it is now. I know where it is.
It's here.
I know where it's at. I can get it. Oh, when I'm done with this, I want to just come back and destroy everything. Why am I here?
I don't want to be spotted here.
That's right, because I can't save in there. I'm just tumbling down. Just get me down there. Come on, you stinking freaking game. Ugh.
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it. Adamant. I'll bring this to Elpis. It's reacting with my staff somehow. Almost like they were meant to be together.
Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here! Shoot. Oh, I'm done. Yes. Get me out of here. No, there's a guy walking right towards you. Crap! Yes! I think I'm out! Aha! I'm gonna come back and murder every single one of you, but for now, stealth success. Oh.
Raw adamant, as promised.
Nice to see that you're as skilled as you look. I'm making the right choice to become more like you.
Oh, we can romance.
You seem fine to me. I don't know why you're trying to change.
Just as you were destined to be the Castilles, I am destined for this. I just know it.
Humans in Atlantis are lucky to have someone like you fighting for them. You'll make a great leader.
I'm glad you understand what this means to me.
Still, all you have is raw adamant.
Until I take it to a skilled blacksmith so he can forge an Isu device from the adamant.
Well, you know where to find the Castilles when you need her.
The foraging shouldn't take too long. I'll meet you near the Dome of Atlas when it's done. Then we can proceed to the next phase of my plan.
Yay! Murder. 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 I'm gonna walk right in. Yeah, who needs stealth now? Screw stealth. I feel like murder.
I should watch my step around here.
I got the note back here. Right? I read that one. Oop. I say that. But gotta get my sneak criticals. Die! Yeah. Got the captain. What? You're dead. You're supposed to be dead. I've never seen that. Ah. She's supposed to be dead. Come on. Fine. Louis Philippe says rampage. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna rampage. Kill them all. Make me do a stealth mission. Come on, just let me jump down. Aye. All right, well, there's a lot of guys here, so maybe I should be a little careful. Or maybe we just sort of, you know. Aye. Loot. Die and loot. Aye. Treasure. Now I'm gonna kill that captain.
I should take a look. What are you doing there?
Go take a look. Oh.
Don't move.
Where's the captain? There he is. This brush should be thick enough, right? Location complete. Matter. Feeling good. Ah, fresh air. There we go. Flee, workers! You are free. I killed your Isu overlords. Okay, now, we still only have one of the 3 Keeper's Insights. We've got 2 of the ingots we need to make a really cool weapon. We haven't found any of the De Castis's armor. We now need to reach Knowledge Sequence 2. Okay, the next Keeper Insight is going to be southeast in the Insight of Blessing. And it looks like there may be a Doma nearby at the Insight of Blessing. Oh, wait. Blood gets in your eye. Hello. I'm really close to Knowledge Sequence number 2, so maybe if I do this quest, it'll get me there. But I won't have to keep exploring Domas.
Now that I have the Isu device forged, we need to move quickly. You distract Atlas while I sneak into his private chambers.
More sneaking.
After Poseidon outlawed human experiments, Atlas confiscated a device and kept it. That device theoretically could add a 3rd helix to my DNA.
I've seen what these Isu devices can do. It's not pretty.
The science is sound. And I've even found evidence of tests being done on humans that looked promising. In previous cycles, of course, before Poseidon outlawed experimentation.
Let's go with it. Why not?
Last I checked, he seemed pretty power-hungry. I don't think he wants to share his throne.
Behind every great man is a great woman. I can make Atlas see that, De Castis.
I'm not sure a good De Castis goes behind the back of an Atlantean Archon.
I've been preparing for this my entire life. Don't worry. Just keep Atlas talking while I'm in his chambers.
I don't think we have anything in common. What are we supposed to talk about? The weather?
Atlas is a jealous lover. And he's already threatened by your role as the Castis. Why not play to that advantage? Whatever you do, don't mention my plans.
Great. This will do wonders for our relationship.
Everyone knows it's lonely at the top, the Castis. Let's go.
Okay. Blood gets in your eye.
I've studied this science extensively. Once I impart Isu DNA into my body, I should be able to use the device without side effects.
It's the should that worries me.
Remember, whatever you do, don't reveal my political plans to Atlas.
Right. Some diplomatic conversations. So pretend that we're a lover, because he's a jealous lover. Pretend that we're a threat to him because we're a De Castis.
Could trick Atlas into thinking you and I are closer than we are.
Are we not close? What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
Okay. He's posing. Love that.
Elpis! What are you doing here? With her, no less.
The De Castis and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantean cyclical history here. She'd like to borrow it. Do you mind if I fetch it?
No. Do you need me to help you look for it?
No. You two stay here. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
What game are you playing, Digastis?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
What? Is Elpis not allowed to have friends?
Of course she can have friends. But I suspect there's more going on here.
You have nothing to worry about, Atlas. I have no schemes against you.
Maybe you don't play games, but Elpis lives for them. I can tell when she's up to something.
Don't talk about Elpis that way. She's not manipulative. She's passionate.
So you do care for her then?
You don't talk about Elpis like you love her.
And you're not speaking of her as if you're merely her casual acquaintance.
The truth is, Elpis and I are in love.
What?
Hello!
What? What have you done?
I'm not weak anymore, Atlas. I can rule Atlantis at your side.
This is your doing. You're trying to revolt against the issue with hybrids.
No!
Oh, shoot!
What did you do?
I didn't mean to. He was going to kill you.
Ah! Whoops! He's just like, yeah, go back to painting.
It seems my brother finally got his due. Is this your judgment, Digastis?
I killed Atlas. It wasn't my intention.
You hope to rule by his side to ease the conflict between humans and Isu.
He wasn't as supportive of my dreams as I would have hoped.
I support you. You can assume his role as you see fit. I will handle Poseidon and my brothers.
Thank you, Azais.
You can't be more corrupt than Atlas. And Atlantis can't fear progress if it hopes to pass this cycle.
Atlantean politics are even more dramatic than in the Greek world. What will you do now?
I'm not the first Atlantean ruler to take power by force. If the Isu can do it, why not me? Still, I didn't want to start my reign this way.
You started your reign by saving my life. Normally, I do the saving.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you, Digastis.
Interestingly, her name was not shown in the dialogue. Okay, well, Atlas is done. Fran Green became a Bronze Ox. Thank you, Fran Green. What exactly was in that bedchamber over here? Where is this Isu technology that she used? They don't show us the device?
Elpis will make a better ruler than Atlas. She certainly can't do any worse.
We killed Atlas. Okay. Can you loot Atlas? Oh, good question. How could I forget about loot? Is his body even still there, or did it disappear? His body's gone.
Είτε παιδες, κρατεροί, ηχητενείς, τα σπόδας κλείσατε ως μέλλοντες στρατιώτε ενεργείτε. Ούκος σκύφεδούλοι, μέμνηστο της μισθοφοράς, μέμνηστο των λαφύρων.
Alright, well, we can't loot the body, and we didn't get any more knowledge. The next one is there. This looks like it's probably going to be a Doma. I think in order to unlock knowledge sequence number 2, we should probably go here. Oh. Then there's the Tinia Archive. Once we reach knowledge sequence 2, we can go into the Tinia Archive. Let's see, how much time? We've got less than an hour. Let's do what we can. One second. Wait a minute, there's an undiscovered location above me. I gotta go find out what this is, then we can move on. The Doma. Oh God!
Be careful not to get spotted.
Right, well, there's the captain dead. Yeah, I can do this all day too. Alright, kill the captain, get the Isu data cache, find the Enigmata Ostraka, and loot the treasure. There's the data cache. There's the Enigmata Ostraka. Nice. What is it? There it is. The Tinia Archive. Okay. A house from Cycles' past. Oikos of Atlantis, like some sort of forgotten creature, an abandoned house hides underneath a bridge, and hidden it will remain as the trees and plants have enveloped it in the most natural of disguises. Musings on Evaimon, historian of nobility, mounted upon Evaimon's wall, was the head of a beast in mid-howl. He called it a wolf, though I'd seen nothing like it. A new creation, perhaps? Could that be the Isu artifact that turned what's-her-name into a wolf? One chest. One data archive. Ooh, almost. But not quite. This location is clear. That doma's done. We still can't get in there. We need knowledge level 2. So let's go to this doma and clear it. That'll probably push us to 2. Then we can go to the Tinia archive and go here to get the next knowledge thing. Fortified. Oh, I can't go in there. It requires 3 knowledge to go there. That's the fortified doma of Meneses. Okay, I can't go there. Well, at least we got 1 knowledge thing there, which likely means there's a knowledge thing there or a knowledge thing there. Let's go up to this one. Okay, we gotta cross the waters. Here's the bridge out. But no lush vegetation or anything, so... This isn't the Enigmata Ostraka. Garden of Bethek Kesme. So that's not a Doma. Alright, well perhaps that is. Benthesykme. Skyme. Benthesykme. Benthesykme. That looks like a Doma. Oh wait, it's guarded by a wall. Oh no! Horus Repository. That's got a keeper inside of 2. Oh, all right, well, a lot of stuff is going to open up to me once I get my knowledge sequence to 2. Oh! That'll do it. It's below me. Doma of Iliaspios. The failed experiment, 1 of 4. Assistant to Eta, cycle 16.11. I'm writing down all that transpired, lest it be forgotten. I've given the full report to Eta. Looking back, I may carry some of the blame, but it only came to pass because of him. Not long ago, Eta showed me an underground area I never knew existed. As he opened the hidden entrance, what first struck me was the stench. It spewed from the enclosure, and even in the fresh air, it overwhelmed me. As we descended and my eyes adjusted to the darkness, I saw 1 larger room and 8 smaller ones, all completely enclosed and separate. Eta showed me that within each was a human, 4 male, 4 female. They had spent their entire lives here. He explained that the only way to perform his tests was to have specimens who know nothing of the outside world. They would ultimately and suddenly be shown all they never knew existed. I respected the foresight required for such an experiment, but I now see how flawed it was. This is like Vault-Tec, evil.
Την ήμνη μήκης τα γέννητε, τη σχόλη προποδόνε. Μετέβαινε στον Ομολοστάνο. Ποιος εμέ περιπέσει. Ούτε μία συναλλαγή είχε μετά το θεάτρο.
There it is. Only 3 guards? There we go.
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Oh, got another guy coming over here. No. It's gonna be tricky. Gosh! That was tricky. That was tricky.
They'll be on high alert here.
Well, I tried killing them while they were asleep, and that didn't seem to work well. I got one, but not before they alerted the others, so... I wonder if I can lure them into a...
Do we have a problem?
And I should probably do this away from the Colossus guy. Is there a way to lure him up here? There's the Colossus. I can't kill them in that room. Those two like to wander together. At least with those three sleeping guys, I can kill one of them. But it's still gonna awaken the Colossus. Okay. A little bit better. Now this guy has a piece of that armor that I needed to get. Hey. DeCusti's breastplate. Oh my gosh, it didn't get me to knowledge sequence 2. How? Maybe a little archery. Completes the location, but doesn't get me to the second one. Right, well that's clear. That's just a garden. Can't get there requires knowledge sequence 3. These require knowledge sequence 2. I could do that one. The fortified doma of Autochthonos. Well, that seems like it's going to take a really long time. It's got an Atlantean polemark, 3 captains, probably dozens of men. So, let's see. That's an undiscovered location. We've got one undiscovered location there. That's likely an archive like that one. We should probably unlock them, though, so that we know what we're getting ourselves into. There's the Doma of Ampheres, but it looks like there's nobody there. No enemies there. Yeah. So it looks like our only hope... Actually, there's this one. What's that? Looks promising. And there we go. It has one, a data archive. Looks pretty straightforward. Doma of Azaeus.
Try to stay out of sight.
Hey? Is someone there?
Come on down.
There was something here. I'm sure of it. What was that?
Oh, man. Oh, there's a Colossus guy there. Oh! It's coming up. Okay, making progress. Couple more guys left. Sadly, they're both right by that Colossus. Actually, no. They may just be far enough away from the Colossus as to not aggravate him. That was so unfair. It got me right as I was getting out of an animation. Mergus and Grobos says, Ox, if you use the throw spear ability, you can stealth assassinate up to 3 targets. Awesome. Thank you, Mergus and Grobos.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Or I just run in and wave my weapons around. That does well too sometimes. I've just got the sleeping guy. Let's try not to botch this. Dead! Wait, he's got an armor piece, doesn't he? Ah, crap! I'll be back for him.
Yes, I can almost hear my staff's thoughts. I wonder if he can hear mine.
All right, that put me up to knowledge level 2. Azaius' musings, Azaius' personal log. Every cycle worse than the last. The city is changing, beautiful, shining, but crumbling at its core. The people grow sick, the plants die. What are we missing? And worst of all, what's next? Ooh, what a fall. The Castisius grieved, yeah. No! There we go. Kill the Atlantean polemarch. Location complete. And we are now at knowledge level 2, which means we can unlock the level 2 gates. But I've got less than 10 minutes before the broadcast ends. We could go to the Horus Repository, we could go to the Tinia Archive, or we could go get the next Keeper Insight, which is probably right there, which is what I want to do next week. Let's do a hard save. We can't save here. Right, let's get out of here. Loot. Loot, loot, loot. Murgusin Grobo says, sometimes I use the spear throw up to 3 times between 2 targets. Or I turned on assisted mode, lol. No, it's a great tip. I tried using the spear in the past, and my reflexes weren't fast enough to make really good use of it. But that doesn't mean it's not a good piece of advice, and perhaps it's something I should do in the future. But I've got a pretty good toolkit that I'm learning how to use, and I like it. With that, we end Wednesday, our Wednesday broadcast of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we have made great progress here in Atlantis. We are plowing through those side quests, we're plowing through the primary plot, and we're fully exploring Atlantis, which is what I always wanted to do with this DLC, so I, for one, am pretty excited. Thank you for joining me for today's broadcast, each and every one of you. For the rest of this week, we'll continue with Apsolov, the Death of the Gods, for tomorrow, Thursday, Scotch and Smoke Rings, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be a great time. I'm loving the game, so I can't wait to see all of you there. If you missed that broadcast, the first broadcast of that game last week, I encourage you to watch it. It's only a couple hours long after the Q&A, so you can get up to speed with where we're at so that we can all start on the same page tomorrow. Then for Friday, God of War, continuing the story of Kratos and the boy. Having a great time with that game. And for the weekend, a new lore video in the full story of Steel Dawn and Steel Rain. Can't wait to see you all there. If you want to support my broadcasts, if you want to keep me here on YouTube, the best way to support me is to become a member here on YouTube or a Patreon subscriber. Your recurring memberships keep my broadcast going and mean the world to me. Again, thanks for coming. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you all again real soon with more lore videos and more live streams. Bye-bye now.